They will push you over the edge. Lie in wait for you to fall like prey into statistical references that perpetuate institutional preferences for minority males. The sliding scale is a slippery slope you won't get a chance to remount. They will discount your intelligence, pay your accomplishments no mind until you define yourself for yourself. You'll be crunched into other people's fantasies of yourself and eaten alive. Audrey tried to warn us as best she could. The cannibals are coming in search of fresh blood, and they will beat you fair and square. You see black people in boxes as part of this country's pedagogical alignment, whether it's caskets or solitary confinement. Now, where has the time went? To maximum sentences for first-time offenses, this is survival. One of the oldest stories told in the Bible, you are not a citizen. Cain has disabled your membership. The state of Iowa is 89% Caucasian. For every one white male, there are 8 black men in incarceration. This is the world's greatest nation. Our black president supported prison privatization. It aided in stimulating the economy. Done wonders for Wall Street. But they keep that on the hush as we walk around in designer earplugs beaten by Dre. Every derogatory word these rappers say is a paid advertisement for Prison Bunks Express. And that blind consumption, we seem to be the best. Still stressed, oppressed, and under duress. But guess what? Y'all supposed to say what? Master hasn't even changed the game up. Haven't even changed the name. Still using whips and chains to maintain my compliance. But I feel so defiant when I pull up clean as shit. Yeah. So I jig, boo. I jig. I twerk until it hurts. I shake my ass like I was auditioning for the Sarah Bartman Circus Act. Now who is that? Questions best asked on Google. I live in a state where parent of murdered children still peacefully march for justice sake, but today we gonna face some facts. Peaceful marches are not what passed the Civil Rights Act. It was the inhumanity the media was able to display on the global stage that made segregation bad for foreign relations. And the United States does not tolerate any interference with business or image. That thing with the fire hoses and German shepherds made us lepers at the UN and put tension in trade agreements. And you may deem this bitter banter, but George Zimmerman was not arrested until they brought in the cameras. These motherfuckers never loved us. Remember? They used to never want to hear us. But we trust them to educate our youth. Only for our scholars like Henry Louis Gates, Cornell West, and Maya Angelou to teach at Ivy League schools. Alumni of HBCUs graduate and turn their backs. Nasir Jones gave a hip-hop fellowship to Harvard University. Of the student populace, how many do you think are black? And they telling me it's progress. And I feel like we've lost our minds. There's an innate and cultivated hate for ourselves and our own kind. And before you disagree, consider the fallacy black on black crime and the effortless matriculation of our neighborhoods decline. Continue to feed these babies corn syrup and swine, knowing it causes diabetes. Stand idly by as the pharmaceutical industry makes a killing off killing. We medicated mockeries of our forgotten history. Oh, what clueless lives we lead, continuously feeding frivolously off fictional saviors that have long lost their savor, a mirage enchanted pupil, dilated with narcotic fallacies, unscrupulous deeds, destructive by nature, a miseducated population on a very worst behavior.